Interpreting chemical equations. Objective: to learn the components and structure of a standard chemical equation. A chemical reaction is the process during which substances bond or break to produce new products. A chemical equation is a representative statement about one of these chemical reactions. Its basic representation will look something like this. A plus B give C. In a standard equation, the left side will show the reactants. On the right side will be the products. An arrow known as a yield sign points from left to right. As an example, let's look at the formation of water from a reaction between hydrogen and oxygen. In order to write this reaction as an equation, we'll begin by placing the chemical symbols of our reactants, in this case H for hydrogen and O for oxygen, on the left side of our equation. Next, we'll add a plus sign between hydrogen H and the oxygen O, indicating that a reaction is happening between them. To indicate the reaction, we'll draw an arrow pointing towards the right. Finally, on the right side of the equation, we'll place the chemical symbols for the product that has been formed. In this case, water, H2O. But hydrogen and oxygen are rarely found as single atoms. They are diatomic molecules, meaning each molecule is made up of two atoms. That means we need to change our equation, making it H2 and O2. H2 plus O2 gives H2O. According to the law of conservation of mass, which we learned in another session, the number of atoms on the reactant side should equal the atoms that are on the products side. Our equation represents the two hydrogen atoms, but it looks like we've lost one oxygen atom on the product side. That means our equation is unbalanced. Let's put the number 2 before the H on the product side. Now we have 4 hydrogen atoms and 2 oxygen atoms. Now we've got the oxygen atoms balanced, but in doing so, we increased the hydrogen atoms on the product side. But if we add 2 before the H on the reactant side, we'll have 4 hydrogen atoms on both sides, giving us a balanced chemical equation. Our final balanced equation would look like this. 2H2 plus O2 gives 2H2O. We can now add G to indicate a gas and L to indicate a liquid, in which case our equation would look like this. 2H2G plus O2G gives 2H2O L. Summary: a chemical reaction is the process during which substances bond or break to produce new products. Reactants will be on the left side of the equation, and products will be on the right side. The number before the chemical symbol indicates the number of atoms. The letters G and L after the chemical symbols in an equation indicate gas or liquid, respectively.